starting off by trying to fucking... What are we doing, bro? Alright, sorry about that, guys. But he just absolutely ragging my there we go. Leave that down, turn that down. Oh, we all well? It's been a busy day yesterday. I was intending to stream, but I had just the last bit of my Final Fantasy First live stream to edit through and doing all the thumbnails for it. Did a few shorts, polished everything up, so that's all done. I'm free. I can stream, as you can see at the moment. I was grinding in the background for an alpha shiny Drillbur or Nummel, whatever it decided to shine, or a Gibble, or a Sandile. Neither of those have happened yet. I did get an extra shiny alpha camera ups. So yeah, that was fun. But we're gonna do some battles today, because I want to get that I want to get the the Mega Stone for Chestnutite. That's what we're gonna do today. So I should be able to do it a bit easier. I remember the teams were getting sweaty last time though. Especially like the core of Xerneas and Skarmory. So we'll see what we can do today. I'm hoping we can do this fairly quickly. But we'll see. We have a Charizard over there, we have a Zygarde as well. bit battered here. Yeah, not my best, not my best run out. Is what it is though. I'm not a Pokemon battler, so get Greninja again. I think we need to put a special dragon move on that Charizard. See if we have some better luck in this one. That fucking Zygarde is ridiculous. Yeah. What a surprise. Wow. What a stupid. I need an ice type. I need an ice type for that thing, because that is stupid. Literal fairy, and he can just, you know what? See you later. No, sorry, I don't want to do that. Fuck's sake. Oh dear. Here's what it is though. Really need to get rid of I need to put a special move on Charizard, and I need to get well, we're doing alright so far. We want this though. Sweet. God damn. We're out here taking names right now. Plus, well, we got a pretty good lead right now. Mainly because they've just given us stuff that we could deal with. Right, Fire Blast you unless you switch, which... nice lamppost use. That is. The switching is cheap. Take that there. Boom, 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 boom. Should put us in pretty good position. That'll be the Chestnut. Boom, 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 boom. Yep. I'll take all them goodies as well. I just want to come out here because you get right. I think I'll have to, even though it's really good at you know, moving about. Let's just put him up here for a sec. Where's Xerneas as well? Because I just want to see if any of these can learn anything ice related. Because that Zygarde is stupid. Unless I move. Actually, that is much better than Dragon Breath, so we'll do that. And then we'll go get that plussed. Do. I might do some of that in my own time, but for the meantime, I'm going to be doing the good old shiny hunt. So yeah, as I was saying, I've been trying to get the shiny alpha Drillbur or Sandile or Numel. None have provided me with the sparkles, which is unfortunate. But we're not going to let that deter us. Sometimes you do just have to go through a long hunt. I appreciate long hunts as well, because this game is not the hardest for shiny hunting. So it is nice to have a little bit of resistance on it sometimes. Feels nice when you get that shiny as well, you know, if you're spending a good bit on it as well. So got some really excited Skidoo. No shiny Chews. I literally think it is the season for illness at the moment. I feel like every time I'm on at the moment, I've got a bloody cold. It's annoying. Like I'm having my bruise, but it doesn't seem to be doing the trick. We want nighttime as well when we're in here, so let's just quickly swap that to the night. Got a few little swaps of daytime and nighttime cycles when we're doing this, because there's a few favourable options, like this one for instance, the Honedge, even though I can probably hunt that very easily in Lysander Labs. But if we can get it in here, that'd be better. And obviously when I get this alpha shiny, the shiny Spinarak on there, I'll be able to swap that to an alpha as well, which would be nice. But it just looks like Patrat City at the moment. Little chipmunk cemetery. Yep. Alpha Honedge there. So we did see one at least. But yeah. Feels weird today. Feels like I got too much time, if you know what I mean. Because obviously I've been playing catch up with my videos because I had a busy like weekend and start to this week, which is why there's not been any uploads on the channel. But managed to get them all most of it done on, I think it was Thursday night or Thursday afternoon, I can't remember exactly. And then I finished it off yesterday, but I'm liking my thumbnail direction. Obviously the live stream ones are not are not the best at the moment, but we have got something in the works. I'm making them more like more to the point, I would say. Probably the best word to describe it. So it's going to be describing or showing what's to come, sort of thing. Alright, is he going to trigger all his mates? Or is he going to stay and be a good boy down there? He is not. So we will piece the scene quicker than a robber robbing a cash register and dipping, so we don't get our booties toasted. But I am going to do 2 streams today, so this one's going to be seeing if we can get some spicy shinies whilst I'm streaming. And I will be doing the live episode of Final Fantasy, and I'll be probably editing that tonight. Try and get a good head start on that for the next week. Right, the zone has been pretty good because I've mainly just been resetting on here, so the shinies have been very plentiful. Doesn't look like anything today, which is fine. And that is a no on that one. Sableye in the corner, chilling, not harming a soul, even though he is a mischievous little scamp. Nothing on the mobile. Sorry guys if you see me in this thing all the time. What I'm wearing is just so comfy and it's so cold. So it's just so much easier to just slap this on and that's it, job's a good one. We've got some more walls over there, but they're not shiny. That Esper isn't either. This Meowstick is also not a shine. But we'll get out of there. Yeah, you teleport, bro. Don't know where you're going though. Ah. Spamming them thunderbolts from down there, are you? Little shit. We've got some Slowpokes. Ooh, Alpha Carvana, that would have been cool. Alpha Sharpedo would have been really cool as well. But we all good. Nothing on the what they called Tynamos. Huh. It's funny how dumb they look, them. They're just living their best life. Lazy. And, you know, just live. So we've got a pat right there. You can chill your beans, brother. Got the Alpha Arbok as well. I don't know why I check that over there, to be honest, because that's the one I want if I'm gonna get the shiny anyway. It could be a 5%, so I guess it's worth checking. There's one over there. Not shiny. Just give me one sec. I'm just gonna blow my nose because I feel like I'm just constantly like blowing it. No, I'm getting back. Don't know how long that will stop the sniffles for, but hopefully for a good bit. It's just not a nice sound when I'm constantly sniffling. Sound like little pigs. Like grunting. Got 6 this time. Then we'll do the flip reverse. I don't think I see anything there. I mean, we can go across here because this will have respawned as well. I ain't seen anything cool. We've got 12. Got a Delibird. Yeah. 1 luck. And that is a straight piece of scene. I know. Be out your hair in a minute. You don't have to be rude though. You know, we don't need any rudeness around here. Much better running through here at night. This is one of the main reasons, because we can get one of these alphas. That'll be really cool. Need to trade with someone now to get that shiny. Scizor. We have the Onyx. 2 Onyx out of 2 so far. It's pretty cool. Good odds. 3 out of 3. Wow. Almost like it's wanting to be Onyx. 4 out of 5. Crazy. Got an Alpha. I thought that was a bunch of Staryus and I was like, what the hell? But no. It's just spikes, I think. 15 is over here. I don't know why I don't spawn to the cafe. I think that one's oh, we caught it. And it's just flipped as well. I do think that was the one she wanted. Is she over here? Yes, she is. Just quickly to see a request. I think we did get it. Someone that makes a really dirty noise. There we go. Boom. Yep. See, my nose is starting again. Sorry. I legit get like 20 seconds a piece, and I can just feel it. You know when it's like stuck? It feels like it's stuck there. It's annoying. But we got this finally done. Good, I'm gonna give you a shiny one, because we don't ever see that again. Decent bit of stuff there as well. Take that. Might as well just respawn at the calf. See if we spawned out in. I don't think we did. Chill your beans, pump kaboo. Chill your beans. Chill your beans, pump kaboo. Another monkey, but he ain't shine. We're gonna check everything out here. I mean, we don't need Badoo now. I think it's more of a premise on the, if it's a shiny there, we want to get rid of it. That's a Larvitar, that's another one, but they ain't shiny. Little Easter. Let's get to 19 real quick. Get that one check of Dromper in. See, it would be a cool find in this, just to get him. Eevee is not shiny as well. Might as well just quickly do a run through. Sweet. So, do our annual checks. No shine. And no shine. You have a Medicham there though, that would have been awesome. Alright. So 17. Get to the good stuff. Little chest spin on his Todd. I think I would hear them from down here, so I think there isn't a shiny there. I think I would hear that. Nothing on those. That's one I'm definitely wanting to see. Can't remember if you spawn in the middle. Which you might do, so it's not going to be that interesting. It's always nice to get you somewhere where you're not meant to be. Like number 20, just... It's a gift really, isn't it? No shiny Fennekin. And no shiny Eve. So we'll do 2 flips here, so we'll get 2 checks. Nothing on that. Nothing on those. Nothing down there. I can see only 2 of the bag on, but they're not shiny. So we'll just do a quick reset back. That should be it. Nothing on you. Nothing on you. What about yous? Can't see you. You're playing hard. And then we'll just quickly run across here. Nothing on the Eavester. And nothing on these. All good. I love how my cats are just Just decimating all my bloody microphone with the bloody hairs. Little gets. Nothing on the drum pad. Little Easter. Few Ardinos. Yeah, it does look like I'm going to be a sniffler today. Apologies. Ooh. That would have been a very delightful shiny that right there. Not to be though today. Double Charmander though, we'll take that. We'll never say no to a couple of Charmander checks. And it's back to 1. Bum, 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 bum. I wonder when you're gonna shine, bro. I've literally not had a shiny Weedle once in this playthrough, in this entire game. Well, that's a bit wild, if you ask me. Could have walked to this one, but decided to be lazy instead. And we have a few benches somewhere. Alpha Spooper and Ghastly. Little slivers, sliver snakes. We'll sit down and we'll get these night spawns. Definitely getting ill. I feel like I'm just run down. It's unfortunate. I'm really sorry about the sniffling. Hot edge there, that would be cool. Alvin and the Chi monks. You get a few hot edges there, that's cool. There's one at the back over there too. Not shiny though. No shiny on the Froakie. Froakie would be awesome. Check over here and see if anything makes a sound. I think we're in range for the what do you call it, the Alpha Whirlipede, if it was to shine in that corner. But it hasn't, so it's all good. curls in it.
Mhm.
Thought you'd be a bit longer, to be honest.
Mhm. That's alright. Don't worry about it.
So what are you gonna do now? Sorry. Yeah, have a proper look, 'cause you'll probably be in panic looking, won't you? I'm sure she'll help you find it. We know on the flow X, we know the colour of that. Purple on the little tips. And the antennae. Strange we get a few vanilla in that zone. But it is what it is. Could have been. You could have been. That is the moral of the story right there. You could have been. And we've got two groups of Crocorock. He's on his lonesome though. Don't know how that works, because sometimes I only see one there. So I wonder if one of them is just an extra. Maybe it's one of the possible sundials can switch into a Crocorock. Crocorock. Hey, Captain Ollie, how we doing, bro? I've been a busy man. Literally, first time I've been at a stream in a while, but we're good. We're doing the we're just going through 1 till 20, and we're just seeing what we can get. Hopefully some alphas, but nah, man, been good, man. How you been? Did you get up to many more streams since I last catched you in that other one? What are you going to do to me? Are you going to thunderbolt me, or are you going to put your barriers up? It's early morning for me as well. It's quite early for me to stream, but I've literally done all my editing and everything, so I thought, you know what? I've got a lot to do today, and I can probably maybe try and get an head start on my Final Fantasy playthrough as well. If I'm lucky. Would like one of these to spawn. I don't think I've had one of these shine to me in this game. Mainly that guy though. That guy would be the don't even know if they can be alpha. I don't think I've ever seen an alpha Tynamo, so we'll see if that's a possibility as well. Sure it is. We'll leave that Pat Rat to his, well, the Watchog to his own bros. I know, man. Life just gets in the way, doesn't it? It's crazy. Yep. That life do be a cock blocker indeed. When you wanted to get on with stuff. Yeah, literally, I think I did 12-hour shift on last Friday, 12 on Saturday, a 7 on Sunday. Then I was off Monday, but I tried catching up with everything. Then Tuesday, 8.5. Wednesday, 11.5. and then Thursday 11.5 as well. And I walked an hour to get to work as well, so it's like 12 an hour. It's just sometimes it is just too much. Like I was coming home and I was like, I'm gonna edit tonight, and then when I got home and I had a shower, it was like nearly 11 PM, and I'm just like, I can't. I don't have the mental capacity for it. But yeah, nah, man. Be nice to see. I'm hoping to catch one of your streams. Hahaha. I have got one. I just don't have a shiny yet. I did the I got the chestnut. I was able to grind that out, but Zygarde, wow, that boy is strong. It probably is, because mine's literally just text. It's just text, mate. So I think if you're beating a bit of text in the bottom corner, look, I'll even show you. I'll even give you a little cheeky preview, because I know how good it is. Right, get ready for it. Look at that. Look how good that is, mate. 10 out of 10 right there. Oh, nice. Is it a Pokeball you have in your hand then? Bum, 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 bum. I might have a chat with you at some point regarding like spicing up my Twitch page and stuff, because I really want to get it looking nice, and maybe having some better like overlays for like my Pokemon content and stuff. Sweet, yeah. I might DM you. Let me know if you've got like a Discord, Instagram, or anything like that. I'll probably have a proper chat with you about stuff, because I know you said you've been doing it for a while, weren't you, before you had your little hiatus. So you'll still probably have a few tricks in the bag from when you were doing it before on Discord as well. Well, I'll message you on my personal one on there. Yeah, I think, to be honest, I kind of want to keep it this simple, even when... No, I agree. I think that's how I want to continue it. But I would like it to be just a little bit more smarter, because at the moment, I've only got followers on and my camera. Because I just think that's all that needs to be present at the moment. I think once I reach affiliate, that's when I want to start... just getting things in place, if you see what I mean. That Mulga, not shining. But in all honesty, what you see is what you get, because I'm basically so like brand new to it all. Like even before I streamed, I worked with computers as a kid in school, and I was okay at it, but I weren't like amazing or special. So I've kind of just like restarted the grind in terms of thingy. Like I've done some decent thumbnails for my Final Fantasy X series, because I've done that as my first long form content, and I'm pretty happy with it. Nothing exciting, but it's like a thumbnail of the part that's going to be coming, you know, like what you're going to see in it. And I added some like shadow in my text, because again, I had no experience with Photoshop or anything, video editing, nothing. Just kind of rolled with it. Right, your mates need to be shiny, bro. Get your little monkey mates on here. I mean, you got one of them, but it's the same one. See, I did, but for some reason on TikTok I was getting like 200, like it was between 230 and 240 views every single time. So I didn't know if, like, I just got stuck in a hole with that. Because if I was to post on there again, I've got loads of content. I mean, my Twitch handle was in the short, because that's how I have it. So I'd need to just make 2 then, and just have that away. This is what I mean. It's called the Purple app. Yeah, fair dues. Yeah, they just want it. They just want it to be TikTok only, I guess. Then, how would you bring people from there to this app, though? Like to Twitch? Do you just sort of like speak about it when you're doing the show, or because obviously I'm clipping up a piece of content and I'm just like, follow on the purple. Just call it purple. Follow on the purple. Just put a purple colour on the screen. Just follow that. Well, can you tell one of your brothers to be shiny? I'm not that, but because we've already got the alpha one of that. I've currently been trying to get an alpha Drillbur or Nummel or Sandile in Zone 8. Can you tell? From like all these. It's been quite fun. Apart from the fact I've not gotten the shiny alpha yet. That's crazy. You don't get it, because there's no, like, when I was looking it up, there was no mention of that. And to be honest, why would there be in it? So you literally, like, so I can't say Twitch. Because I didn't even say, like, I didn't even put Twitch in my handle. Like, it didn't say Twitch, it just had the icon, you know, the Twitch icon. And that's it. But I guess if that's enough for it to be like, yeah, see you later, bro, then I'll have to give it another go then. I'll take that out. Alpha Diggersby. Would like a shiny one of these as well. Unlucky Pyro. Because my mates were saying it, like, that TikTok's really good for growth. Like, you can proper, like, get quite big on there. But definitely learning that. Yeah. They really don't like it, huh? It's crazy. No shine on that. Let's quickly see the EV on here. Must be foggy weather. Nothing on the wheels. Wow. So as long as my content, because my content, I'm pretty sure I do not ever say Twitch in my clips. So as long as I take the thingy out, which I can easily do, because I could just edit that on afterwards. Ooh, an alpha bag on. That would have been spicy. And then afterwards I could put that on the YouTube. Does it affect YouTube as well? Like, does YouTube get affected by, Because YouTube's a bit, like, weird. I had, like, 50 odd likes on my Eevee video. And then I got my Alpha, Charmander, and that's done worse than the normal Charmander vid, so I don't really know what... Unless it's just like, you know... You don't know what you get, really, sort of thing. Shiny Eevee. Same place, I've had this one already before. Ha! Ain't that summit? Oh, we'll take that. Can I get over there from here? I can. Is there anything down there? I'm not going to clip this one up though, because it's not alpha, but shiny Eevee. Let's save it so we don't lose it. That's my 4th shiny Eevee in the game, I think. That didn't do the shiny sparkle. A shiny Pidgey as well. Bloody hell, we're popping off here. Captain Ollie might be the charm. Right. Let's go for the Route 1 vibes. Well, I can't actually eat you from here, can I? There we go. I'm not too sure. But we've got the, thingy. I'm just gonna quick Pokeball. That is a male Eevee. You are correct. Beautiful. Look at that. Who'd have thunk it? 2 shinies in the space of 2 seconds. I knew there were another shiny because I didn't see the sparkles on there. Yeah. Is the tail? Is it the tip? Is it like different? I forget on Eevee. But there we go. Yeah. Cute either way. But yeah, I think that is my 4th now. Yep. Got quite a few. Or is it my 5th? I think it is my 4th. Yeah. Yeah. I think most of them are, I think they might be all male. Yep. I know. It's just in my, I know. It's just a mess in it, look. I do want to do it in shiny. So I think I'm going to just delete it. Do you know the main reason why I've not done it? And I need to do it, really. And it's because of this. It's because of all of this on the map. Because if it's got a Pokemon that they want, and it just goes, then I'll just give it them. Rather than one of my shinies. Because there's one with a Pumpkaboo, isn't there? Which I've just completed with a normal Pumpkaboo. But I need to get all these done. And then they're done. No. But I want an Alpha Dex. Yeah. I don't think that's a shiny down there. So that's cool. Oh, nice. Well, we'll take that. How much of the day did we just sack? Not enough for the not enough to lose this Drampa check. Yeah, I'm gonna sort it because I'm a bit of an OCD. You wouldn't have thought it by looking at that what you just seen then. But I do like having it all nice and neat. Right, you can stay away, Dramp. Because I do have quite a few shinies now. But I want to give some of them away, to be honest. Is it because it disappears if you don't catch it during the night? Or does it swap because it's got a few of the other spawns around with it? Yeah. That would have been awesome. Double hippo is not awesome though. No one likes you. Maybe someone does, but I don't. Yeah, there's I don't know if you've had it before, but I had it in the Wild Zone, is it 15 with the Pumpkaboos? I had 2 shinies and this was before Charm as well. And because I was resetting for the Larvatars when I was doing that hunt, it switched to day and I lost both of them. And I was like, I thought it's meant to come back, but they never came back. And it's because apparently for that, yeah, for that specific Pokemon, it's based on, you get 2 sizes on the day and you get 2 different sizes on the night, because there's 4 altogether. Just give me one moment, mate. I'm just gonna blow my nose because it's it's winter season, and it's called blow your nose every 5 seconds season as well. 1 second, mate. So what is it you're currently hunting at the moment then on this game? Because I did see you were going for the Cleffer, weren't you? Did you manage to get that? Am I correct in saying you failed one because of that day-night cycle? I'm presuming that's why you're warning me. Right, yeah. That's not too bad then. How many Cleffer is it? Is it just the one? Is it surrounded by a bunch of Clefairy? Or do you get a couple of Cleffer checks? Nah. Right, we don't need any of those. I don't really need Litleos, to be honest. Because I got lucky with this. Right, so it's just a luck of the draw sort of thing. Yeah. I don't mind when it's like that. Because sometimes hunting the one spawns are quite rough. We've got a few alphas in here. We do want the Alpha Chew though for Mega Raichu later. No such luck on there at the moment. So we'll let him get on out of there. But yeah, I think I'd like one of the alpha starters, like one of the Gen 6 ones, because I can't mega any of them yet until I've got the Mega Stone, because I want to do it in the video. So really, I should be probably hunting the Chespin, the Fennekin, or the Froakie, but because it's only one spawn that you can check on both the Fennekin and Froakie. Oh, shiny Spinarak. Oh, it's ball popping off right now. Oh, blue ball for the Spinarak. I have not. What does it contain? I mean, it'll be Christmas stuff, won't it? Would have liked that Spinarak on the wall over there, because I could have grabbed myself the alpha version, but still nice to see a Spinarak either way. Right. How much is it? Bum bum. Did you pack out nice, by the way, in your card openings? Wow. Nah. I need to start asking you these questions. I'm reminding you of traumas. $140. Lego is so expensive, isn't it, now? I remember back in the day you could get some crazy sets. Probably. Ah, okay. Cool, cool, cool. What was the best card you got? Was it the new set, the mega one? I always still get confused where these fucking zones are. And no bueno on the bunny and fish. Oh, nice. Is it a full art or just good? Not just a nice art in general. I really want to get into that, you know, but it's so expensive. It's definitely something I'm going to be thinking of doing when I get some decent money behind me, for sure. I love the excitement of trying to get a chase card. But I was not a very good... I weren't good at keeping cards in good condition. Nice. Because there's a Gengar, I think Mega Gengar. Shiny Vanillite. It's all popping off right now. Nice. If I pop in stream on one of your streams, you'll have to show me it. Right, it's all popping off now. I think you've brought the luck with you, Captain Ollie. There we go. That is a first of that one for me. Literally an alpha one over there. It's a bit unlucky. Yeah, I literally had none before you came in, and now it's like shiny left, right, and centre. I'll take it. Let's see if you can bring me an alpha. An alpha shiny is the one that gets clipped. So we need an alpha. That Crocodile would have been cool. You have the charm on your game, by the way. No bueno on those guys. Yeah. It was a bit of a grind to get it, but it's well worth it in my opinion. Like, I think the other day I did a 2 hour stream and I got 10 shinies. Which is pretty crazy. And I got the alpha shiny camera up. And I believe I got another one as well. I think it was a Charmander that I'd already grinded. And I believe I got the Electros as well. Only thing that sucks when I do off-stream shiny hunting is I usually get something really good. And then the reaction's gone, really, because I can't fake a reaction. And I don't think I'm over the top with my shiny reactions as it is anyway. So, people will probably just think, this guy doesn't even care if he gets a shiny, he doesn't even give a shit. But I do. It's just the reaction's gone. In terms of, like, the initial, like, wow. You know. So... You alright, buddy? You gonna try and teleport again? Nope, you're just confused. It's all good, bro. You might be smart, but... Actually, you were smart, because you didn't actually try and teleport to nowhere. Right. Numero 10. Would like the, like the Carvana in this run. See if we get it. That is a no. Don't need Bellsprouts anymore. We've pretty much done that line in. Nothing on the Dynamos. say you're an aggressive shark, you just spam agility, bro. I would like the Arbok, to be honest. The Alpha Arbok could be clean. I've always rated his shiny. I like the gold with the print on his chest. Yep, chill your beans. There's space for us all in here. You'll have to let me know what UPC is, mate, because I'm a bit thick on some terminology. You'll have to help a brother out right there. Note on there. That low Magikarp. Ooh, 2 Alpha Binnacles there. Ah, okay. Is that for the cards? Chill, doggy. Chill. We're trying not to scare the Delibirds because they're very soft-tempered souls. Easily scared. We don't want to be ruining their day. Look at him with his little bag. How long have I got left on my night? Alpha Phantom, that would have been pretty cool as well. Very easy zone to check though. We check those. And in all fairness, this one is also easy. Well, we wouldn't know if that's... Oh, actually, we would know if it's shiny because the belly is green. But if you were just looking directly for the eyes, you would not have a clue. No shine there. No shine there. Cool. Right, if we can get to the calf, then we'll do that. Even though probably be a bit of a waste if there is a shine there, because that'll be into the ether. I mean, we spawned here anyway, so it don't really matter. An Alpha Pumpkaboo though, that would have been a cool shiny. But don't look like anything here. Need to get a reclaim on those Pumpkaboos, because I literally had 2 and lost them due to the premise that I thought they would stay because that's what we were told. Nothing on the Badoo. I don't think there's anything over there either. And nothing on those Larvatars. I don't know why I get 2 on there now, because I used to get 3 when I was shiny hunting it originally. Anything on that talent? That Fletchling, even? Anything on these sacks of rubbish? Sacks of trash? Do a quick check in here. Where's the Eva? There it is. No shine, no shine. I think we'll just leave that zone as it is. No shine. Do. And no shine. We'll get you one day though, Froakie, I'm telling you right now. And you'll be an amazing clip. Might as well check under here, see if that Whirlipede is sparkling. Don't think he is though. Got 17 down here. Need to get this sorted out as well, because you can have free chestspin there, which will make getting that alpha a lot easier than the current state. Getting absolutely bodied. Anyone ever told you you're quite rude? A guy is literally just trying to see a different colour. And you're there just fucking sending the earth beneath his feet. Fucking out of his way. Need to start earth powering, bro. I'm just trying to see if there's a different shiny set of keys up there. And a shiny Morwile. You gotta let me live. I'll give you a Pokédoll if you want, because that is meant to calm you down. Do I have to throw the Pokédolls at you? Do we even have any in this game? I don't even think we do. Do we even have any in this game? I can't remember, to be honest. And we have the Soothe Bell. I'm going to say a possible no. Yeah, because that's balls, that's medicine. It would be in here, I believe. I don't think we do. So unfortunately, I cannot. I don't know. I mean, my money's quite good, so until I get a bit skint, then I save it. I'm a hoarder, okay? I would if I could, Mara. I would. I'd literally give you... Can you even donate? Can you donate money? I don't think you can, but... I could give you a Pokemon with a big nugget on it, though. Does that work? Can you do that? Take a while to get your million, but... Right. Fennekin, number 1. Salamence. Oh, an Alpha Bagon again. Teasing me with that. I know. It would be long. I mean, the only time that would be possibly ever worth doing is if you were just doing a dex anyway. You were just like trading a Pokedex. And you just put slap nuggets on everything that you were trading. Can't see nothing there. Yeah, I've still yet to do that. That possibly might be a in the background hunt. Wait, is that a different? I don't think it is. No. 20k a pop in it for them fossils. Little leaf stuff. There is some alpha over there, the Ordino. That would have been cool. Yeah, man, I don't have no dog food, sorry. You're going to have to go and search another person out for that. I am not that guy. If you're a different coloured shiny, though, then I can help you with it. But other than that, stay away from me. That Scolipede. I mean, there's a few good options here. I've already got you, and you, and you, actually. Alpha Aggron. Don't need that either, because we got that there. 5%. It's quite funny. I've not had a Bunnel bit. I've not had a Weedle shiny. I think I've had a Scatterbug, but that was from the when I was doing the Zone 3 stair reset. But other than that, still haven't got them easy shinies. It's alright, don't worry, chill your beans. Hello, Carp. We're allowed to escape. Ooh, Alpha Tube, but not a shiny one, I can tell from here. That's a shame. That would have been real nice. There's the Alpha one in here. There he is. Dun, 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 dun. Alpha, not the shiny Esper. Oh, an Alpha Pancham as well. Would have been very spicy. And no Pikachu, I don't think. No. Okie doke. Bye. Unlucky peak. But you missed, big dog. Any shiny in here before I get in? I don't think I can see any. Yeah, why not, mate? Just get it, don't look back. Once it's done, it's done. Probably the worst advice that I've ever given, but I'm sure you'll enjoy it. And they know that it, well, that's what I mean, innit? That is true. Lego lasts forever, pretty much. Whenever I'm thinking about like that, I always just think, right, I go in the shop, I spend some money, and that's like gone in like a few days or even a few hours, depending on what I buy. So I think sometimes you just gotta go with it, haven't you? You just gotta think. It's not food, so at least it'll last longer than that. That Pidgey being a little rude boy. Hello, Millie. Any shiny there? No bueno. Nah, this is the thing with Pokemon cards though. Like, you really want to go deep with that. You're putting your pockets deep. You need some deep pockets too. It ain't cheap. I don't think anything's cheap. And you got scalpers to blame with that, unfortunately. I'll give the PS5 as an example. When I was trying to get that, the scalpers literally ripped off the whole PS5 market, and I didn't have a PS5 for like 5 months after the launch, even though it weren't worth it anyway because PS5's been dead for like new releases. But yeah, you might be good with the Lego. Yeah, I'm good, Millie. Hope you're doing alright. We're just doing a bit of shiny grind. We're just sort of just going through each zone and seeing what we get. Kind of like a pick and mix, but you got your eyes closed and you don't know what you're going to get. We've got 4 so far. We've got a Spinnerack, we've got a Vanillite, we've got a Pidgey and an Eevee. So, pretty nice shinies. The Eevee's probably the better out of the own. Oh, Jesus. That's ridiculous, man. I didn't have Thanksgiving. I don't celebrate. I'm based in the UK, but I know all about it. And to be honest, I don't mind a feast like that around here. We don't do all that. But to be fair, I did have a family meal last night, so I did enjoy that. That was nice. Yeah, that's wild, man. Absolutely wild. The thing is, I don't know about yous, but when you want something, your logic kind of goes out of the window, and you're like, whatever happens, I just want it. And then after you get it, you're like, yeah, probably shouldn't have got that, to be honest. Probably should have waited. But my best mate had it as well. He managed to get it. Like, he was literally on Argos. I don't know if you've got Argos or anything over there, but he was on Argos and stuff, spamming refresh on his PC. I did that for like 3 months, and not joking, I was on it on launch. I was in Discord servers, literally the lot, and I still couldn't get it for like 3-4 months, and I managed to get it on one of them. I just feel like it would look. But you had bots literally everywhere. As soon as that stuff launched, they just bought them all out. So it was a bit rough. Yeah, so they'd make accounts, and they'd have them designed basically to look on all these websites that were selling the PS5s, and as soon as they come into store, they would literally buy them out, and then they would sell them for 3 times, 4 times the amount. And it's literally like, it was quite nasty, to be honest, because it was aimed at, like, you know, parents. Because obviously the kids wanted the new PS5 for Christmas and stuff like that. So obviously parents were paying. For us in the United Kingdom, it was £550, like just normal. But they were selling them for nearly £1,000. Which is absolutely ridiculous. Also, this Carbink is, thinking is a bit hard. Earth power. Everything's got earth power. Get away from me. You can knock off as well, bro. Get out. Yeah, scalpers are very nasty. They ruin Pokemon as well, Pokemon card collecting, because they also just bought a lot of Pokemon cards, sold them out, and then were selling them on eBay and stuff like that for, you know, triple the price. And if you're just a normal person living on a normal wage, it's just not justifiable to spend 3 times the asking price. It's just ridiculous. So it is unfortunate. But I think Pokemon Company have issued so that you can only buy one, which also sucks if you're a legitimate person and you are just buying them for your own need and not selling them on. But it is what it is. Yeah, no, absolutely no problems with that. That's fine, but that's what's been ruined, innit? You can't do that anymore. You can only get one set unless you go somewhere else. This is very unfortunate, man. Got a couple of snacks. But we like this guy to be the shiny snack. Yeah. Unfortunately, though, people will always try and be mean, selfish. So, you know, you just got to deal with that, unfortunately. But I definitely want to get back into Pokemon card collecting, because I'll definitely be pretty good with that this time. I'll get slabs and sleeves and everything. Well, I did have sleeves before, but I moved houses like 3 times, and the Pokemon cards were getting ragged about in the box, and they ended at all the ends, and the edges were just getting absolutely battered. So they weren't worth anything. I think it was back when Alola was out, so it'll have been one of the Alola sets. Yeah, I need to... That's the thing with me. I'm very creative, but I need to know what I want to venture into, and I really do want to stay. I think Pokemon is going to be the game that is going to be the overarching presence on the channel. But I like doing my own thing as well. Probably, yeah. But that's something I do want to get into. But I also want a better camera as well, because webcam is pretty trash for that. I like to get like a decent setup for that. Yeah, not a cheap thing. And I'm currently going to be getting married in 2 years. We've just bought a new sofa. We're nearly paid off a bed we've just bought as well. So that's a lot of expenses. Don't come cheap. Nothing comes cheap anymore. So you do feel like you're putting yourself out a bit when you know, go in for your No. We got a new one. But it was like over $1,000. It was like 2 and a bit grand. As long as you don't mind carting it over, bro. Don't know how long that'll take you. Sorry, mate, I'll just say to my work, I've got just got a sofa to pick up, you know, all the way over. In a faraway place, not close to here, but, you know. I'll see you in about 5 weeks. Maybe more. I really wanted to get the cipher checks in before that, so I'm going to have to switch this back. I was talking about a walk. Probably not for anything else. But I would at least need a big van to fit that in as well. But yeah, man. I'm currently... Yeah, definitely. Oh, you could probably ferry it as well. Yeah, being an adult is not cheap. And then trying to do like hobbies and stuff is also not cheap. Maybe, but the easiness of a ferry would probably be better for that. But yeah, Probably won't be cheap. It was crazy actually, because there's only one. My best mate lives in Cornwall, and I met him through PS5, which is quite crazy. But to go see him, it's like nearly 300 quid, which is just wild. Because all my mates who are like going abroad to like Spain and stuff are getting like flights for like 110 quid. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, it's crazy. And then I literally want to go down the country, and it cost me nearly 250 quid for 300 quid. I'm just like, where is this logic? But I think it's because there's literally only one plane that goes out, so I'm kind of just like, yep. That's kind of what I just got to deal with. It's either that, or I get a coach, and that coach is, I think when I last checked it said 11, 12 hours. But honestly, there's a toilet at the back, it stinks if someone goes in it. And my bum is massively numb after like an hour or two. And I can't sleep on planes or coaches and stuff, so I basically just have to stay up. Which is unfortunate. But whereabouts is it exactly? What's your city that you're from? Don't know if I've said mine before, but I live in Manchester. Yeah, man, I don't have that. I do not have that in me, unfortunately. Ah, okay. Got this one first. Got a 16. Wonder how far that is. Let me have a look. Oh, it looks quite nice, that, actually. Are you, like, close to, like, the water? Oh, that actually looks quite nice, that. Ah, okay. Did she stay? Did she stay there, I'm presuming? Ooh, Alpha Skarmory would have been pretty neat in this place. That's unfortunate. Very rude. Stop doing Earth Power. Banned. Banned. Yeah, I've never been to Norway. I've heard it's really nice though. I used to work in a hotel and we used to have a lot of people from Norway and what's the other country called? Why is my brain just deleting itself? They were Dutch, basically. They were Dutch, but yeah. Oh, nice. It's pretty cool. Fennekin. Nope. Can actually just switch that over because it's a night cycle anyway. Bada 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 ba boom. I'm waiting for you, Salamence. You've got to do the business, bro. And you've got to just turn green. That's literally all we need from you, brother. I mean, I'm going to always check that Eevee spot now because it seems to be my lucky little spot for Eevee. But still no Weedle. Alpha Kanga as well. That would have been real sweet. Little Easter there. Alpha Ordino as well. And was that an Alpha Furfru as well? Can't see. I think it is. No shinies on this run, but we did just get like 3 in like space of no time at all. Or 4 technically, they were all pretty close together. Yeah, shine please, bro, and then I'll care about you. Alpha Garbodor. And a Charmer. Little Charmer. Alright, back to the number 1. I don't even know what I'd want. Probably a Bunnelby, but I mean, I would like it to be an Alpha one. Or an Alpha Scatterbug. Seeing as though we can get 2 of those as well. I know that's a bit more like defined, that shiny, but I just always have to double check because sometimes you just don't know. Would like the Patrat as well. I think the Patrat was actually a missing shiny for a lot of people. Bum 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 bum. No shiny Chew. Don't need Skidoo unless you're going to be an Alpha. And don't believe we got what there either. Getting married in 2027 August. So still a little ways away. But tomorrow we're sorting out our save the dates. Tomorrow, so I might show one of them when we've done them on stream. But I'm excited. You know, get the next part of my life, you know, moved forward. I've been with my partner for 4 years in August, so it'll be 6 years that we've been together by the time we're married, which is nice. But it will be the only time that I ever get married, so I'm hoping it'll be a forever thing. That is the plan. Any shiny? No. Yeah, it's been, she loves Pokemon as well. She never played it ever before. But I've got her addicted to it now. But it's mainly the Pokemon Go game. She's not really good with, like, actual games. She has really bad, what you might call it, like motion sickness. So she can't really do with, like, the flickering of her camera often. But yeah, appreciate it, man. Yeah, that's it. I think it's always cool when they get into something you like. Just means you can have an extra, like, passion together or something you can do together, you know? So, never take that for granted. Come on, Faroki. We can be shiny and alpha at the same time. You know what I'm saying? We can do that. That is a thing. You just gotta be wanting it. I mean, why not, mate? Let's get her on everything. I've tried, but I got one out of 3 for me, so I'll take that. Right, chill your beans, brother. Is that a shiny alpha? Did I see the blue on there? No, I didn't. I saw the car. Bad player. And that is that. Luckily, we're able to just dip in the air. Oh, that Roserade would have been really nice. Oh, Roselia, sorry. Probably why it weren't shiny then. It knew I were going to call it the wrong Pokemon. Yeah, I tried. But the anime I was trying to get her to watch was Dragon Ball, so probably not a wise choice. Because that is probably the flashiest anime that I know. What anime were you trying to get her to watch? Yeah, I did. But I love it. I just love Dragon Ball. And you know what? It took me ages to watch that. My best mate was trying his hardest for a long time to get me to watch Dragon Ball Z. And then when I finally did, I was just hook, line and sinker in. Could not stop watching it. And there's literally like 380 episodes. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm not massively intelligent on the anime. I'm not too sure of many. I just literally know. I know like Naruto, Dragon Ball. There's some others that I've heard if I saw, but yeah, I'm not. Dragon Ball was a lucky one, I think, for me. Shiny? No. What are you saying, darling? Please. What are you having it with? Okay. Oh, that's pretty funny. A devil working at McDonald's. That's pretty cool. That is pretty funny. Does he do a good job? What a job. Devil. Just like, could be anything but, you know what, McDonald's. McDonald's is the calling. He's trying to be the best, bro. My guy's trying to. No, he's not. You know, forget employee of the month. He's winning employee of the year. Bum 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 bum. Ooh, 12 for our box checks this time. Nice. I think we've had a shiny up here though, yeah. Oh, well, sayonara. Sharpedo's still got some beef. Unlucky lad. As we are out of there. They literally sound like pigs to me. Like little grumpy pigs. It's pretty funny because I don't really ever have the animation on, the sound animation for Pokemon in Pokemon Go, because I would hear them way more often than I do now, but he sounds funny. I haven't heard it for a long time. I like grumbling little pigs. Slowbro just chilling. We'll leave him be. Furfrou being naughty boy. Right, get these in before the night changes. I think we should have plenty of time though. Yeah. Do one more check, maybe two. You know, we'll do 5 checks when we're running through. If we've got enough time, I'm gonna do 5. Shiny. That's a shiny Phantom. That's a very nice shiny as well. We'll take that. Some good job. I did come back then. Beautiful. What do we want you in? Premier? There we go. Phantom. Locked in and secured. Beautiful. Let's just quickly get on out of there though, so we don't get battered while I'm trying to change this. That's number 5 for today. Take that. Good shiny as well. I'm pretty sure that's my first in this game. I was wondering where it was because I couldn't see it. This should be an easy reset as well. Just quickly come in, check the ciphers. Can't see the pink. We'll do this until night changes. Not going to be long now anyway. Ah, so you are aggressive. Alpha 1 there as well. That would have been very, very sweet. But it's all good. It is all good indeed. Pincer's like, yo, who's bloody annoying me right now? I can hear them bloody footsteps a mile away. Bum bum. Alpha Pincer there. Ooh, and an Alpha Cypher. That would have been some juicy shit right there. Could have got one of them shiny. There's still some really cool hunts to do in this game. Like that Pincer will be really nice as well, because we've got the Mega Form. But then they just changed to Vivians and Victreebels that I don't care for. So we'll say toodaloo to this. And we'll get some Helioptile checks while we're in this place as well. Good old floppy ears. There we go. Couple of little checkies on those. I think this zone has delivered me any luck so far either. Oh, next is like, yo, get back here right now. Ah, sorry, bro. You're too slow. Just come back to 13 again, aren't I? Bad player. That's the one I wanted. A few beetles being shiny there, but I've got the shiny alpha beetle, so don't need to hunt that ever. But obviously we'll take it again if it happens. And that in there. I'll probably be able to tell that, to be honest, because it is orange. It's not red. Ba 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 da dum ba ba da dum bum bum ba dum. Little Eavester chilling his little beans down there. Might as well give 19 a check. While we're here, why not? Two alphas? Nope, one's just really big and one is actually an alpha, so that Eevee is not shine. That Kangaroo isn't even shine behind that either. No for okie dokie. Oh no for okie dokie. I'd just love to randomly just teleport there. Bang. Shiny alpha Froakie. That would be just delightful. Or that chestbin. Or the Fennekin. But they're going to be some rough hunts for sure. I don't believe there's a shiny up there, because I think the height is not big enough to stop me hearing that. I think I would be able to hear it. Alpha bag on. We're going to be doing this game for a long time, getting the alphas for everything. I'm not too sure. I think I'm going to maybe stop at 12. And that's in about half an hour, so unless I get super lucky. Don't think that 10 is going to be obtainable today, but we're going to try. We're going to try our hardest. This game is very capable with the shiny charm of delivering a quick influx of shinies. None of them are though. Anyway, what you got planned for today, mate? Are you just chilling? Ba-da-dum, ba-dum. There's one bag on being a little hide and seek pro. Can't see him down there. Sounds like a good plan, bro, to be honest. I like that idea. This will be the first of 2 streams, though. I'm going to be doing another one, but it's going to be Final Fantasy X. I'm going to be continuing that playthrough because I've managed to edit down my first live stream into the 4 parts. Yeah, nothing down there. Possibly in a few hours. I'm gonna have some scran, which is dinner. and then I'll be back to stream that. That's a game I know very well, and I love that to the moon and back. So I'm really excited to play that. I don't even care if that don't get any views or anything. That is just I just wanted to play that again. So I thought, you know what, let's stream it, put some good effort into it, and use that as the platform to test out long form content and see if I can do it nice. So the first episode of that should be out tonight on my YouTube. So it skips out, you know, all the battles, what you don't need to see, stuff like that, all the like the saving and that I do in there. Obviously, if you watch it live, you'll have to watch all the battles. So but fortunately for me, JRPGs with lots of encounters don't bother me that much, and I think Pokemon helped with that as well, because obviously you had all the grass, didn't you, back in the early games, and you were just encountering stuff all the time. So I've kind of numbed myself to it. A lot of people don't really like, especially people who haven't played them before and they play them and they've got all the random encounters, they just get really fed up with it. I just don't blame them. Especially when we're spoilt nowadays with everything being in the open world, and you get to just either avoid it or do it yourself. Ooh, Alpha Scatterbug. Not bloody shiny though, are you, buddy? It depends though. May even do another stream of Pokemon, we'll see. We'll see what today brings. I've got all day, my missus is going out on her Christmas do, so I've pretty much got all day to do what I want. So I think I'm going to do a lot of content, and then I'm going to try and at least get a few episodes edited of Final Fantasy, and then I might just do another stream if I've got time for this. Ooh, Alpha Chew. Not the Shine, Alpha Flabébé as well, that would have been quite cool. No shiny though. It is all good. That looked shiny for a split second then, just because of the lighting, but that is not, because it is pink. It's another Flabébé. Some Pikachus that aren't shiny. To be honest, I could probably fill quite a lot of the Alpha decks. Like, I could get the Alpha Skidoo and I could get the Alpha Pancham here just by going back and forwards on that. Because obviously the Shiny Charm is now in my possession, so that'll be even quicker as well. I think I saw a Honedge then. It's the only reason why I flipped the Knight. So I can just get a few extra checks of those, because otherwise I gotta go into Lysander Labs. We've got Alvin and the Chipmunk Central in here though. We'll leave those to film their next movie in the cemetery. Let's get out of here. Yeah, perfect, bro. Nice to have you. Nice to have you here and chat. It's been good. But yeah, be doing Final Fantasy and maybe another Pokemon stream, so I'm sure you'll have ample opportunity to catch me if you do. So take care, mate. Have a good afternoon. Yeah, nice having you here, mate. Number 6. No bueno on those. Don't know if that's too high for them to spawn, but it is what it is. That does look shiny there, but I think it's the bonnet I see through that, not the actual. Yeah. Oh yes, we can just about get out. Take full advantage of that. We don't need the Fletchinder. Don't think any of those are shiny over there either. Alpha Sundial. You would have been a great shiny, for sure. And the Crocorock. Gibble there too. Haha. Some salty cookies. I appreciate it, man. Nah, there isn't. It's always nice to hear someone doing the same thing, especially sometimes if it's the same hunt as well. But yeah, man, I'm just out here trying to get whatever I can come across. Doing the little cycle 1 to 20 zone, shiny hunt. And seeing what we got. We've got 5 so far. Nothing alpha though, unfortunately, but we're plodding on. I hope you're pulling up some luck yourself. Right. Will this Manectric be a lad and shine for us as well? I don't think so, because I think we'd have heard it by now. Yeah, it's just chilling there. More wilds have been shy as per usual. Sweet. Look it up. I would really like one of these carbinks, to be honest. Obviously alpha, because that is what we're trying to chase. But I won't mind taking one at least, because it is a nice shiny to look at. Well, these Carvanas are still being rude. Not shiny. The Sharpedo is going to be spamming agility, so we'll leave him to it. Yeah, I got my Shell for Charmander, but I would love I'd love all of them, to be honest, to be shiny like shiny alpha. But you just going for a Totodile in general, because I don't think I've actually got one myself. I think I've had every other. I've had Squirtle, Chikorita, and no Bulbasaur as well. I think Totodile and Bulbasaur are the only 2 that I've not had. But it can be quite a tedious hunt. Yeah, Shalfa would be amazing. Because I still want the Metagross. And I want the Tyranitar and I want the Dragonite as Shalfas as well. So, Zone 20 is a pretty good zone. that water area is good as well if you can overload it. Because you can literally just spawn in, quickly check them, and then zone out if that's all you're hunting as well. Very, very nice. Easy hunt. You get 4 checks. I forget if you can make it 6, but I'm pretty sure I had 4. But just makes it so you're at least seeing one of them. You know, you're seeing at least a Totodile or a Squirtle at least every time. Ooh, Alpha Baneri. That would have been a nice one. They're the exciting ones. The ones what aren't the full, like, final stages. They're the exciting chances because obviously they're harder to find. You know that you know exactly that's what you were going for, mate. It knew in your brain somewhere it were going. You know what? That fletchling outside. I know I've had about 13 of them, but I just want another. I don't know why. I just really want another one, and it just gave you it. It's just gone. Yeah, mate. There you go. I don't even know how many fletchlings I've had. Like, I've had 0 Weedles. Like, no Weedles. But I've had loads of fletchling. I had another Pidgey today, but I actually don't mind seeing Pidgeys as a shiny. I have quite a bit of respect for Pidgeys shiny. Yeah. They were, mate. They needed a bit of company. Right. We will spend the last minute just checking the cipher, because we do get the last little bit. Because that is a really shiny. That's a shiny that I would like. The Alpha Scizor would be so good. Plus it can Mega too. This would be a great video. But yeah, shiny is a shiny. Gotta respect it. And one day the respect will be returned and it'll give you that Totodile that you want in, mate. I'm trying to get a shiny Drillbur or a Numel or a Sandile in Zone 8. I think I've like phased about 14 or 15 times so far. Maybe more. It's a bit of a rough one at the moment. But it'll come. You just gotta keep going at it, innit? Patience is the virtue that's required for these kind of things. Hey, no pink on those. Ooh, Alpha Pinsir. That would have been very nice. I think we can get him in 20 as well, so again, it's not something I'm desperate for, but you know, if we get it away from Zone 20, that makes it a little bit more special, because it's a 5% rather than a guarantee if it does sparkle. Ah, okay. What were your other phases? I'm going to guess a few Dragalge. Maybe a Malamar, a Gardevoir, possibly a Roserade. If it's just in that centre. Or did you get a few in the middle as well? Right. Well, no shiny cipher there, so that's fine. And we'll head straight to the electrical plant. These tunes live in my head, rent-free. Right. The Alpha Onyx as well will be pretty good. Not gonna lie. Not had much shiny luck in this zone though. Obviously the Excadrill would be just a bonus. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind seeing Gardevoir, so that wouldn't be too bad, but obviously the alpha of it would have been obviously better than that, wouldn't it? So you can't beat the Fletchling though. That is the best one you pulled from that bunch, if I'm gonna be quite honest. Right. Any monkeys are gonna shine today, please? I don't believe you are over here. You look a bit too green. Yeah, you can't beat a Fletchling, man. They've always got your back. You know, whether you're wanting, you know, a Dragonite or something else, Totodile, Charmander, you know what, the Fletchling comes through. Alpha Larvitar there, that would have been amazing. Where I got my first shiny Larvitar for my playthrough. Without the shiny charm, so it took 19 hours for that bad boy, but he carried me through the game. Right, no Froak. What alpha shinies do you have, if you don't mind me asking? Ooh, blue Florges. That would be really nice. I'm just going to check that because I can't remember what the shiny looks like. Definitely know it's not that, but... If you're wanting any shinies, by the way, let me know because I've got so many spares. Obviously, I know shiny hunters typically don't like getting given them. It's usually people who are just casuals, but they are there if you are needing any spares. Hahaha. Yeah, they're quite easy to get those. Did you do the zone free trick? Like the stairs? That's it, yeah. Yeah, I don't like hand me outs. But I know some people who are just casuals like a you know, they just like a shiny, especially if they're doing a playthrough for the first time. But yeah, man, I get it. I got quite a few. I've got my box is a mess. I need to sort it out, to be honest. But I do have an Alpha Litleo, which is now a Pyro. I have, once I can get in it, I've got an Alpha Beedrill. Where is that? This one. I have, I'm trying to have a look. I think I've got an Alpha Bellsprout. Might not be that one, but it'll be one of them over here. Where are you? Is it you? Yep, Shiny Alpha Bellsprout. Shiny Alpha Ampharos. Shiny Alpha Phalanx, I got two of those as well. Shiny Alpha Starmie. Another Phalanx. A Shiny Alpha Aggron. But he will be over there. Shiny Alpha Sableye. Shiny Alpha Furfurr. Shiny Alpha Camerupt. I think I've got two Fletchlings. One's a Fletchinder or a Talonflame now. A Shiny Alpha Magikarp. Shiny Alpha Electros. Shiny Alpha Clefable. Shiny Alpha Furfurr. That's that one there. I think I've said that one. Another shiny Alpha Camerupt. So yeah, I've got quite a few. Still got a long way to go if I'm even ever thinking of doing the thingy decks, but yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. I've done a few trades in Pokemon Go. But there's not much I need left in that game, and sometimes, like when you go in for them, and it takes you a long time, I feel like that makes the desire of not wanting it given to you even higher, because you feel like you need to get it yourself. Yep. Yeah, I cannot disagree with you there, mate. Because I got plenty of shinies without the charm. It just takes a little bit longer, but you can definitely still get very lucky for sure. But that Wild Zone 20 with the Overload is very nice, because it gives you 6 chances, which is just... you can't beat that. You're not getting that sort of refresh rate on alphas at one time, so I've had my fair share there. But yeah, the shiny charm is a bit of a drag, but worth it. And I think the shiny hunting, like the shiny charm, is worth it in respect to if you're phasing quite a lot. Like that Numel. I don't know how many times I would have had to have seen the shinies that I've received so far to get no shiny alpha Numel. So... oh yeah. I think I spent... must have been like 2 or 3 months resetting for a shiny Bulbasaur on Fire Red, and I never got it. And then the game battery died in it, and then I was just like, I don't want to go through all that pain for it to just potentially disappear. So I gave up. Thanks, darling. So no shiny Eevee, even though we have had one there today. Yeah, it was gutting. I have all the old games and stuff. The batteries have just all gone in them, and I'm not great at, like, you know, fixing those. So it is what it is. But I'll definitely, if it's ever going to make that up for me, give me a shiny alpha Bulbasaur. That would be perfect. Especially seeing as my fiance loves Bulbasaur as well, so I'm sure she'd love seeing that too. Well, let's see what our Zone 20 this time is going to give us. I think my last stream of this we had like 2 shiny Roserades and like 2 checks, so I don't want to see one of those again. But I don't think we're getting a shiny alpha in the middle. No, 2 more Lucario. Go on, Weedle, you know you want to shine, bro. Like, I'm like wanting you to shine now. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of people have had that as a shiny that they were just like, oh, for God's sake. Could have had something else. I'm asking for it now. I desire the shiny Weedle. Which is hilarious. I don't think many people are saying those words, that's for sure. Right, that Badoo is not a shine, I can tell from the back. No shiny Chew. No Esper. Got a few Litleos there. None in the alpha state as well. We'll do another quick check while we're here. Again, that always catches me out on the shiny, but it's not. It's just the lighting. Got a few chews. No shiny ones. Now we're going to get our butts zapped on the way out of here. Or are they going to chill? Cool. Right. Alvin and the Chipmunk Cemetery. What do you have for us today? Spinnerack Wall. Do we have anything on you? We do not. That is also a guaranteed Shalfa if we do get that. I'm pretty sure you can swap that until it is the alpha, so... A lot of Ghastlies. Get 2 more Faroki checks. That's the only reason I'm checking Zone 5. I mean, there's some stuff in here which I will definitely have a look at, but not as exciting as the potential Faroki that we can get right there. We'll check 16 and just do a double check. And no on that one. Alpha Phalanx, so that could have been spicy. Right. No on the Binnacle. No on the Magikarps. Don't think the Houndoom is either. And they're still sleeping, like good little dogs. So we are allowed to get on out of there without too much trouble. Saves us about 10 seconds. Got an Alpha Shuppet in here though, that would have been cool. Roserade would have been nice too. Alright, come on. Alpha Numel, Alpha Drillbur, Alpha Sandile, Gibble. Go on, give us one of them. Shiny though, obviously. That's just a Numel, but it ain't shiny, so... Gave us one of the two. We do have a Gibble in here as well. It's a pretty nice little rung, but... No shinies. I think we'll have a Crocorock sand surfing somewhere around here, wherever he is. There he is. He's not shiny either. Got the worst zone to hunt in at the moment for me. That's 9. Bit too long in my opinion. No Sableye on that one. But we'll take a Sableye. I've got the Alpha, but I don't mind seeing a shiny. What's nice, even though I've already got it. An Alpha Esper there. It could have been Alpha Fletchinder too. Got a few Alpha bits of spice right here. And we've got the Kadabra, what don't know what day it is, but you can stay that way, mate. It's all good. And no on the Carbinks. Cool. You're going to be a good shiny when you do deliver that to us. I love the pink on the Sharpedo. You alright, Star, you? You're getting bullied by a Slowpoke again. No shinies on those. Would have heard them. Go on, Arbok. Gold? No gold. Don't really want your mates to be gold over here either, but we'll take them. An Alpha Bellsprout there. Nice. Flying through this one this time. Oh, another Gyarados there. And we've got the pig sounding Stunfisks in the ground. Literally sound like little pigs to me. Ooh, Alpha Clauncher. That'd have been cool. Another Gyarados. Oh, you're gonna start, aren't you? Because you're facing us. Yep. NK down there. Still got quite a few cool hunts to do. Number 12. Good shinies in here too. Delabird's already dipped because he can't handle it. Nothing in there. It's a bit rude, bro. Right. Got a fair bit. Maybe about a minute or two of a night. We're going to just reset the 13 zone just to see if we can get the shiny Cypher. Obviously, we'd like the Alpha. Unfortunately, it does not spawn in the day. This is the only way we're really seeing the Cypher spawns. I'm not even sure if he's got a spawn in general other than this place. That Trevenant would be cool as well, because that is a trade evo. That'd be just nice to get that Alpha guaranteed too. But I'd take any of these: Pinsir, Cypher, Trevenant, Pumpkaboo, all Alpha. Take any of them. It's what you want in a shiny hunt. If you're doing one and something else is there, you want it to be something you need. Ooh, Alpha Cypher. Not the shiny though. That would have been too perfect. If that shined. Nothing. thought I saw a little bit of purple, then the deceit was getting me then. Because it weren't, I could see both pincers and they were obviously, they're the ones that are purple. Ooh, alpha pincer. You can always tell with those because I think they're sleepy boys during the night. Which is beneficial for us because it means we can just run up to these usually. Check the cipher and then teleport back in. So it gives us some pretty fast checks here. Ooh, another alpha there. Probably gonna call it after this flips. Just got a few more resets. And then I will be back later with a Final Fantasy X stream. Get the next one of that done. And then I'll be probably editing that for a little bit. And then I'll probably be doing another Pokemon stream because I do want to. I want an alpha today. Whatever it takes, I do want the alpha. I will get it. You know, we are here putting some time and effort into this grind, so it's got to deliver us something at some point. It just doesn't always do it when you want it. It's usually off stream for me. But I'm going to try and tempt myself not to, you know, do that. Because I know I'll get something. And then the reaction's gone. But I also like thinking when I'm off stream, because I can shiny on, I'd like to just get some progress on it. It just usually always happens a bit too quick for what I'm expecting. So, you know, cool. That pincer decided to wake up. Must be having a shit night's kip then. You alright, Phoebe? How we doing? Well, that's the not Finny. What's that? Ah, it looks like Phoebe. That's how we say. That's how we say Phoebe. How you spell it on your Twitch name. Honestly, it's very annoying because I got my shiny Alpha Charmander off stream, so obviously the reaction was I turned my switch off, but because I knew I've already got it, the reaction was gone. So that was one of them. I think my shiny Larvitar and also my Dratini were off stream too. So yeah, it's usually when I'm off stream, I get like all times of crazy stuff, and then when I'm on stream, I do get some cool stuff, but it's not as cool as some of the other big things that I've missed. Your name's fine. Your typing's alright. My typing sucks when I'm trying to do it quick. But I'm gonna call it there. I have been streaming just nearly for 3 hours, but I'm gonna probably do a stream later on. To be honest, I'm seeing what's gonna be going down because the editing and everything can just overwhelm your brain sometimes, so you don't feel like doing anything afterwards. But I'll definitely be doing another stream, but it'll be Final Fantasy X. But yeah, very busy indeed. Literally, I spent all day editing, and I was like doing thumbnails and stuff. It's crazy, but I work full time, you see, so it's hard to fit everything in. Sometimes, you know, you've done a massive like set of shifts, and then you try and edit and all your mental like energy is gone. So I feel like you need that sometimes for content creation. So here's what it is. But I appreciate everyone who's been in the stream today. It's been very nice having some fun little chats with everyone. I hope you get your Totodile some salty cookies. Hopefully I can bless that shiny look onto you and you get it. You'll have to let me know if you do, if you pop back in stream at some point. But yeah, I appreciate you all. I'm going to get out of here for a little bit. Take care, guys, and peace. Appreciate the follow. I'm still here, but yep. Take care.